Well, we are outside in the sun with the Carbine Mini. Oh yeah. Okay, so the Hammer Carbine, the fill pressure on this is 43, give or take 4,300, 43 and a quarter. Two shots on the magazine and then refill. I've done up to four in the in my indoor power video, but right. So there's no sense in wasting air and slugs and so on and so on and so on. So I'm just thinking I may need to bring this back. I can live with that. Okay. Pull that back, pull this out. This is the newer magazine, which is backwards compatible. It's got like a rubber, I don't know, plastic bushing in here that helps hold the bullet. So if you do happen to buy bullets from someone and they're undersized, at least you know that you're good to go. They're not going to go anywhere. So we'll get this baby on paper, and then we'll start doing some shooting. Okay. All the way in. Push it forwards. Alright, just checking where the safety is, making sure that we're good. Deep breath, deep breath. Do your Lamaze. Do your Lamaze practice. Okay, not too bad. Now we got to move the scope, move the crosshairs to the bullet hole. Shot number 2. Bullseye. Well, let's get it set up, brother. All right, now 255. place to be alive. Helps if I push it forwards. Hole in hole. So here we've got the 225 and the 255, almost hole in hole. But you can see the rifle, the barrel twist, the rifling, the lands and grooves throw the bullets, and it's like these are almost bullseye. These are over here. I'm not going to readjust the scope just for 2 bullets. I'm going to keep shooting the other weights, and then we'll see where the scope, we're going to adjust the scope to. That is a tight ass bullet, guys. Bullseye. So there's the first setup with the 310, and then there's the second setup. So that's not bad at all. Not bad. You know, 70 yards. This thing kicks like a donkey, buddy. Donkey. So I got to thank my main man, Justin B. He set me up with this short midget beast, and I tell you, we are having a fun time here. We, as in, I mean the Queen's English. We, as in me, myself, and I. No. .225 bullseye. Shot 1. Let's see what deuce does. Bullseye, a little high, but bullseye. So we're sighted in with the 225s. Now, as I go heavier, the bullets, the groupings are going to move, but as long as they're tight, I don't care, because, like I always say, sight in with your lightest bullet for your long distance. At 50 yards and under, the bullet's only going to drop a couple inches. On a deer or a pig at 50 yards, you're still in the kill zone. So you can go from a 225 to a 5 1/4. It's only going to drop yay much at 50 yards. 75, that's another story. Whoop, there's your Cannonball Express. on with the next one. Bullseye. Well, I would venture to say, even though I suck, that's still pretty good. All right, 345, 1, 2. Refill, 345, 1, 2. Hey, if someone as bad as me can do this, you can do it. I'm wrapping it up in the basement because apparently I didn't record any of my ending wrap-up material when I was outside getting a big sunburn today. I don't know if you can see that. Got my farmer's tan starting here. So, what we did is I shot, since I have to redo all this video, 6 different bullet weights. 225, 255, 275, 305, 310, 345. Okay, I've only included the video footage of the bullets that I really like that are grouping tight. Now, all these bullets are badass. It's just every air rifle doesn't like every bullet. And that's why I do all the testing. So when you call me up and say, hey, Bob, I know you're bald, but what bullets does this rifle like best? I can say I have tested the carbine personally out to 75 yards, and I've had good results with bullet A, C, and E. You can watch the video. Hence, that's why I do that. So, 225 was okay. 255 was pretty decent. The 310 was really good. And the 345 was my knight in shining armor. So, from top to bottom, 345, best performance, 310, then 355, and then if you want to play with that super light 225, certainly. Now, 225 and the 255, originally, 10 years ago, if longer, when we developed the 50 cal pistol, those were supposed to be my coyote bullets. But you guys started killing deer with them, so they're deer bullets too. Anyways, you got to see what this does, okay, as best as I could. Things that I'm learning is I need to have a pop-up tent out there because with the sun, just everything's whited out. I can't see in the monitor. I can't see if I'm recording or not recording. I got to constantly walk up and look. So I'm learning as we go through this in the bright sunlight. Anyways, this carbine is a killer. We're out there at 70 yards. I mean, it's throwing them down. I'm really happy with this. So, Justin, thank you, bro. Umarex, you guys rock. I love it. I didn't try it with a suppressor because I need to get one. I don't have one yet. I found, for me, I dropped the fill pressure to about 4,000. Just happenstance that the bottles were running low. 3,900, 4,000. That's when I started getting a slightly better grouping. Okay, lost a little bit of my speed on that first shot, but hey, a few feet a second isn't going to bother anything. So I started doing 4,000 and redid all my groups, and again, those 3 that I said, you did a better grouping. So that at the moment is my how I would suggest when people call and ask. So anything about the hammer, contact your vendor. There's multiple vendors out there doing Umarex. Anything about bullets, contact me, Robert. And that is it, gentlemen. I had a real good time today. Went through a lot of lead and a lot of air. Got a good feel for what this does, how to hold it, you know, being able to figure it out. You know, it's great. It's really a nice, tight-fitting, you know, fun, compact rifle with a lot of power to it. So, that is it. Apologize again for having to redo this ending here downstairs, but the hammer did his job. I have no problem killing a deer or a pig with this. Again, all the bullets work, but the ones I like the best, 345, 310, 255. All right. Thanks for watching, gentlemen. Come back at you later with some more fun.